if we can show this number enough. This is incredible. Look how much you were all able to help us raise yesterday during the 71st annual KDKA Free Care Fund Telethon. More than $1.7 million. As you know, Talk Pittsburgh was live at UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh yesterday for the first hour of this year's telethon. We were there with members of our PTL family, and it was so much fun. All told, since the telethon began back in 1954, your generous donations have helped us raise more than $90 million for the Free Care Fund at UPMC Children's.
And joining us now as a way to say thanks to all of you is Rachel Petrucelli. She's the president of UPMC Children's Hospital Foundation.
Rachel, thank you so much for being here. I know you were with us for Pittsburgh Today Live this morning. We had such a good time yesterday. You know that you are a part of something so much bigger when you're there.
Thank you, Heather, for having me back. It's wonderful to be here because we can't say enough how grateful we are to everyone who made yesterday's telethon such a success. Truly, everyone who participates, our donors, our corporate sponsors, across our community all through the year, gathering dollars to help every patient and family we serve, comes together in that moment of celebration. And each year, while it's 71 years, seems just as exciting as the last. So it was really a really special day.
It really was.
Is this like your Super Bowl, did it just feels like this did you even sleep last night?
I think that's a great analogy. I'm not sure that I got as much sleep as I should have, but yes, it is a big moment because a lot of these corporate sponsors, they start fundraising in the beginning of January, and they're doing it throughout the year. They're calling on their customers and their vendors. They're calling on their employees. There are organizations in the community that hold events. And all of that activity throughout the year, those donations coming in should be celebrated. And we're grateful for them and the opportunity for 71 years to have been doing this with KDKA because you're a phenomenal team. And the ability to tell the stories is probably the most powerful part.
In fact, you said while you were there, kind of watching everything through the course of several hours, you saw a family come down who was just blown away by it all.
Yeah, there's a lot of activity happening in the hospital in that atrium.
Yeah.
And it does get the attention of our families who are with us. And one mom came down and she was asking some questions and she was really intrigued. And then just also you could see, filled with gratitude, her eyes welled with tears, that she just, it's very moving to know that you're in a place where not only your daughter or your son is getting great care, but you have a community around you that's giving to make that care possible. It's really powerful.
It is.
And it's just wild just meeting all these people. And I was hanging out in the playroom, so we had, folks stop by, and this one little girl, Esther, stopped by, and her mom was like, well, we were just in the building and we saw the telethon and we just sort of wanted to be a part of it. And then Esther was chatting with me and Selena on TV, and Esther's been coming in every month since she was a baby.
Yeah.
For treatment. And so for her, it's, some people might be there for a few weeks or a month, but for her, it's like she knows these people. She sees them every single month since before she can remember.
Family.
Yeah.
It is. And you don't want to be a part of that club, right? You don't want your child to have to need children's. But goodness, aren't we grateful that if you do need children's, UPMC Children's Hospital, one of the leading hospitals in the country, is there. It's really remarkable.
We saw some pictures of some of the stories that we were able to tell some of the children and the families.
I was sobbing.
I know.
I was just like watching one that we just saw a clip of it that Erica Moke had done had voiced over. It was just, such a sweet story.
And I hear time and time again from these families the community aspect of it. One thing that we really enjoyed yesterday, too, was being a small part of it and calling bingo. This guy right here, he is your new bingo caller. He had more fun, I think, anybody in the history of bingo at UPMC Children.
It was so fun. It was such a cool experience.
Well, the studio that you were doing that in is a studio that's made possible because we had donors that gave money to make that possible. Yeah. And bingo is the highlight of the day for every patient at the hospital.
Thank you for allowing us to be a part of this and for helping the foundation and to everybody at home, too. Thank you.
Thank you, and everyone involved with KDKA and your viewers. 71 years, $90 million. That's an enormous gift and impact to children and families that we care for, so thank you.
So good to see you again. And we want to thank Rachel for being here with us. And again, thank you to all of you at home and to all of our community and corporate partners.
Yes, this is truly such a wonderful gift to our community from all of you.